Hello everyone, welcome to the new episode of Alumni Talks. Today we have with us Ms. Anuja Deshmukh. Welcome Anuja.
Hi.
So she is our alumni from Institute of Design. So just Anuja, please introduce yourself to our viewers.
Hello everyone, my name is Anuja Deshmukh and I'm an alumnus of this college, and I've been in the interior and furniture design department.
So Anuja, you have been into interior space and designing and space designing and furniture designing. So why did you enter into that particular space?
Well, the journey actually goes really long back, since me being a child, me coming from a family of doctors, engineer and artists. I was the artist that looked up to other artists in the family, and that is how I had my creative inclination. So right from being a little painter in the family, I always knew I'm ending up doing something creative.
So please walk us through your journey of, you can say, your professional life, like being a student in MIT Institute of Design, and now being a professional working with so many different companies since almost a decade. So how does your professional journey looks like?
So my professional journey actually started right in college. I'll tell you how. I had a number of opportunities to work within the college when I had some certain projects. And when I say started from the college, it was my grad project that helped me start my professional journey. I was fortunate enough to do a grad project in Thailand. So right from there, I got exposed to what interior design studio is, what kind of spaces are all around the world, how other people are interacting in this. So that is where I began. And after that, after my graduation, I worked something on myself as well, and have been working with different architects since then.
So along with that, we also know you went to France for your student exchange program.
Yes.
So how was your experience in France?
That was one of the experience that is a cherry on the cake of my design journey, and I would actually recommend everybody who is getting that opportunity should do. Not only because it was professionally molding to us, it was personally molding as well. Like growing with people from different countries, because I went to France, it wasn't just only French people. There were other students coming back from exchange, and me and one of my batchmates, the two of us got this opportunity to go. So right from our professional, getting to know projects and people professionally, we got to know other people personally as well. And that is how molded our design thinking, our design approach, and even our personal and physical approach.
Perfect. So you have obviously studied in India, then went to France for this student exchange program. Then also you have done your one of the internship in Thailand. So how these three countries are different as in perspective of a culture, or in perspective with your professional life, or maybe interior designing, how these things are different in all these three countries?
Well, actually, if I talk about cultures, India, Thailand and France, different cultures altogether.
Yes, completely.
Different architecture, different spaces altogether. But one thing common between the people and the architecture or the design is everyone is in their roots. So how much ever you are going around the world, your designing is about your roots, and that's exactly what we are reflecting.
Perfect. So this was all about your professional journey.
Yeah.
So tell us about how was your college life? What kind of a student were you, and what kind of days you used to enjoy here?
I was that student who actually cried when I was left here. Despite this being my entire complete choice to do designing, but of course I've been that timid, shy student at the beginning who was, left out of the house to pursue her career ahead. But that was probably one tiny episode of how this journey began here, and it was a great journey for all 4.5 years for me. Like right from staying in the hostels, or getting to know new people from new new states,
cities,
yes, and trying to blend in with everybody, trying to know their way of thinking. Sometimes somebody appreciating you for what you are, somebody not appreciating you. So all of these things, under this one roof has brought all of us together.
Perfect. Yeah. So even we got to know you were part of Tisca Mrs. India 2021 part. So being a designer to a beauty pageant, how was that journey begin?
Yes, that is a different track that I've taken from my journey. We have that little corner in ourselves where we want to do something different that's not professional, not career oriented, but something that, you know, just drives
For
you
yourself.
for yourself, or maybe
Yeah.
just makes you happy. So this was one thing that actually was something I wanted to try since a long time, and my sister introduced me to this particular pageantry in Delhi, and I just went for it. I was like, work is happening, work will happen every day, but maybe I could just give these 5 days to myself.
Perfect.
And
so, how was your like pageant experience, and how it is different? It is a completely different world, a glamorous world or a beauty world. So, how was your entire experience?
It's really different than what we see. What people probably have a different perception of a camera, but trust me, it's all raw. Yes, and I'm glad I could be a part of that, because you know, your profession is grooming you in some way, but these things also have groomed me in some different way. The 5 days were all worth it, and it does say they were worth it because I came back with the crown.
Oh, perfect. That's then congratulations
Thank
on your
you.
crown. And if you are you willing to like continue your journey into that particular path, or you are going to stay back to your roots and continue being a designer?
I am a designer. I continue to be a designer, but when an opportunity is knocking, because since I have the title, I have that kind of recognition, there are certain designers and brands that look for some models.
Okay. Have you done any such kind of a projects?
Yes, just last year I have worked as a showstopper for Delhi Types.
Oh, perfect.
So that was another feather in the hat, and all thanks to that pageant of mine and the team that was there back home.
So, was your family supportive about it?
100%, yes.
Okay, that's nice. So I guess that's all about today's podcast.
Okay.
Thank you for
Thank
sharing
you.
your personal life also, your professional life also. Maybe definitely could be a good content for our viewers.
I hope, yes.
So in the last, please share like whatever life learnings you would like to share with our viewers, like any life learnings.
Life learnings, wow, that's actually a very huge word. And to sum it up in a little time is a little difficult, but what I would actually say is, and it's probably not the first time everybody's hearing it, but don't lose faith. There are people who are going to be pulling you down n number of times. If you are believing in yourself, I think you've reached halfway. And another thing, I would go a little personal. You have a lot of people around you, a lot of things around you. Your parents are everything for you, and in the end, come home.
Amazing, amazing. So thank you so much, Anuja. So thank you so much, viewers, for staying back with us till the end of this point, and keep supporting us. We'll be coming back with a few more episodes with all our stakeholders and all our alumni. So thank you so much, all of you, and thank you so much, Anuja.
Thank you so
one more
much.
time.
Thanks a lot.